Так, давайте тихо. Колеги, ми вже починаємо, колеги. Hello, dear colleagues. Are you ready to start? So we are ready, and welcome to our event. I'm glad to see you online, and thank you for joining us. Let me introduce my colleagues. It's Микола Бакшеєв, City. Повернути треба трохи. Just moment.
Та ти просто хороший.
Ні, це вас бачать як так.
Так. Микола Бакшеєв, City Mayor, and Anastasia and me, you know us, and our working group for FutureECOS project, now here also. And we are proud to be part of FutureECOS project within the Interreg Europe program. This project supports communities like ours in developing sustainable, smart and inclusive living spaces. And it gives us the opportunity to learn from other European regions and share our experience. Today we will present 4 short presentations about us, about our community and our approaches to sustainable, smart and inclusive development. At the end, we will have time for questions. You may write them or in the chat during the presentation or ask them later. If any technical issues occur, we will reconnect and keep you informed about it. Now, I would like to begin with a short video about our community, and I hope it will help you better understand our Zlatopil community. Enjoy watching. I know we have some issues with sound, sorry for it, but it's not important because it's just music. And I hope you have opportunity to watch it without music. So next part of our presentation is presentation about community, and I give the word our mayor, Mr. Mikola. Please, Anastasia, open the presentation.
Hello everyone, dear partners and colleagues, welcome to our meeting and welcome to Zlatopil. My name is Mikola Baksheyev and I am the mayor of the Zlatopil community. Today we are happy to meet in an online format. At the same time we look forward to save time in Ukraine, when we will be able to welcome you to our community and show you our location and person. For our community, participants in international projects and initiatives is very important. They help us grow, learn and develop together with strong partners. The FutureECOS project gives us a valuable opportunity. It allows us to share our real and sometimes difficult experience of community development during the ongoing war in Ukraine. At the sometimes it inspires us to learn from you. Dear partners, you exploring your solutions and best practices. Today, our colleagues are also joining these meetings. Members of the subgroups on sustainable, smart and inclusive living, as well as the working group responsible for developing our community sustainable development plan. Thank you for your cooperation, support and opinions to exchange. And now let me tell you a bit more about community and give you a short overview of who we are and how we live and work. Zlatopil is an important center of economic, education and social life. It's the south of Kharkiv region. We combine industry, agriculture and active people and very active people. Despite the war, our community shows resilience and shows will to recover. This focus on on people and services is the basis of our long-term development. And to understand is better, let me start with some basic facts. Location and population. Our community is located in the central part of Kharkiv region. It covers about 135 square kilometers. Around 27,700 people live here. A significant number are internally displaced people who found safety in our community. We include 9 settlements and have good roads connection, not good roads, good connection, which neighboring communities, which support cooperation and mobility. But Zlatopil is not only about number, it is also about history. Near our community is the Oleksievska fortress, built in 1731. It was part of a large defense system that protected southern Ukraine. Today, it reminds us that his land. This long history of protection, resilience, and importance. And this strong foundation also support our social system, starting with education. Our education system included kindergarten, school or sports school, a center of creative activities, and an art school. Because of security risk, part of education is online. At the same time, we have equipped underground shelters in several schools to keep children safe. Health and safety are also key priority for us. Residents of Zlatopil can receive medical services locally. We have a hospital, primary health care center, dental and children clinic, energy care, and a health school. This helps people get support close to home, even in difficult times. Along with health, we strongly promote an active lifestyle. Sport play an important role in our community. We have the modern sport complex Angar, a youth sport school, stadium, and many sports grounds. People practices football, volleyball, basketball, athletics, boxing, and other sports. Every year, we organize competition, including the Zlatopil Train athletic competition. It unites people who support sport and active outdoor recreation. Cultural is another strong pillar of community life. Cultural life is central around the sitting palace of cultural chemic. It hosts concerts, events, and community activities. We also have clubs and museums and a library. This place helps people learn, create, and stay connected. This active cultural life also leads to a well-known festival. One of most popular events is Pokemon Fest, a youth cosplay festival. It combines education, creative, and fun. Participants come from many regions of Ukraine, and the festival has become a cultural symbol of Zlatopil. We also have strong tradition that bring people together. On this slide, you can see some of the bright and colorful events that take place in our community. Our community organizes events like the Oleksievska Fortress Ethno Festival, which was held annually until and including 2021, and was a large scale cultural event, attraction many participants and visitors. And also the Tour de Fort cycling tour and the Round for All athletics event, which took place in our community. These activities strengthen community spirit and encourage active participants. Economic stability is another important part of our resilience. The economy of Zlatopil is based on industry and agriculture. The main sectors are grain processing and plastic construction materials. Agricultural focuses on grain, sunflower, and corn. The sectors provide jobs and support local development. Behind these sectors stand strong local companies. Our key enterprises include Likhachevsky Elevator, Roma, Terra, and Equipage. The companies work with modern technology, create jobs, and export production abroad. They are important partners in the local economy. At the same time, we are honest about our challenges. Like many Ukrainian community, we face serious challenges. This included war risk, demographic changes, economic pressure, and the need to support veterans and displaced people. Despite this, we will continue moving forward, and we also work on energy efficiency and climate adaptation when during wartime. This topic will be presented in more details in the next presentation. Thank you for your attention and interest in our community. We believe that cooperation, sharing experience, and shared learning helps us build stronger and more sustainable communities together. Now I would like to give the floor to next speaker.
So thank you so much for this presentation and participation for this event. City Mayor have so much events, so much businesses, but he has time for us, and it's very important also to understand that we may make this project together. So move forward for next presentation about inclusive living, and I give the floor to Anastasia.
So hello everyone, many of you already know me, and today I will present how our community builds social cohesion and how we use different community spaces to bring people together, especially during wartime. I will share why these spaces were needed and how they support residents today. So let's begin. Our community faces complex challenges related to adaptation and integration. Many IDPs came to Zlatopil and they had to adapt to a new city and deal with stress and trauma caused by the war. At the same time, local residents also faced difficulties. There were very few places where people could meet, communicate, and find shared interests or hobbies. Because of this, the risk of social isolation increased. In response, social cohesion became one of our key priorities, and community spaces were created as a response to the challenges of wartime. Social cohesion spaces are safe and welcoming places for residents. So they bring people together, are open to all age and social groups, support mental well-being through shared activities, help residents take part in community life and decisions, and these spaces help people feel included and supported. We think that this work reflects the goals of the FutureECOS project because we aim to create inclusive and resilient living spaces that bring people together and strengthen our community. So, one important group we focus on is young people. And I want to remind that during our last offline meeting with partners, we realized that the challenge of engaging young people is shared by many other European regions as well. Like many small towns, Zlatopil faces the challenge of youth out migration. Young people often don't see enough opportunities for personal and professional growth in small communities. Additionally, due to online learning in our country, many teenagers have lost regular face-to-face communication with their peers, which affects social skills, motivation, and the sense of belonging. To address these challenges, the community actively engages young people through youth spaces and educational hubs. These spaces help bring young people together, support learning and creativity, and encourage active participation in community life. So you could see these spaces in the video that we showed at the beginning of the event, and now I would like to give a short description of them. So they include youth hubs, digital spaces, educational centers, and safe spaces for children. And the first, it's Youth Center Hub Camora, a central youth hub for educational, cultural, and recreational activities and youth engagement. Eurohub, non-formal education, workshops, and international youth exchange opportunities. High school students Liga Orica, a youth self-governance platform developing leadership and civic engagement. Hub Obime, a safe space for children to communicate, play, and build friendships. Children's Space Krila, developmental activities for children and positive parenting support for families. Educational Center Vulik, learning, creativity, play, and psychological support in one inclusive space. Digital educational space for children and youth Diety. It's learning recovery, digital skills, and educational support for children and teachers. And children's space Rudy Kid, a creative community space for children's development and active leisure. By the way, this space established through the participatory budgeting project European Hub to Every Village. So each space has its own focus, but all of them support learning, creativity, and communication. So another important group we work with is veterans. During this difficult time for Ukraine, special attention is given to veterans and their families. The veteran space Niskorny was created together with local defenders organizations and operates on the basis of the social service center of the Zlatopil City Council. It has become a central support hub for veterans, their families, and families of those who are in captivity or missing. The name Niskorny was proposed by the veterans themselves. In English, it's the Unbroken. This center unites different services and institutions to provide comprehensive support in one place. Veterans and their families can receive assistance from social protection authorities, administrative service centers, medical institutions, the resilience center, and the territorial center, and veteran support specialists in our community. Here, veterans can receive psychological, social, legal, medical, and reintegration support in a safe environment. So this space is a result of coordinated cooperation between the veteran community, international partners, local authorities, and an active community committed to supporting reintegration. So women in the community also need dedicated support. The Women's Resource Space Vilna is open to women and girls of all ages. It provides a safe and supportive environment where they can learn, recover, and connect with others. In this space, women can attend group and individual consultations, take part in thematic meetings over tea or coffee, receive guidance on psychological support services, join creative workshops, including painting, handicrafts, theater, and cooking, participate in sports activities such as yoga, gymnastics, and dance, attend career sessions with successful women and experts, and join Ukrainian language speaking clubs. This space helps women feel stronger, more confident, and socially connected. So sport is also essential for displaced people and families in crisis. And Help Point is a support space for internally displaced people and others in difficult life situations. Here, people can receive emotional support, social assistance, and take part in integration activities. Weekly activities are held on a regular basis, including workshops and training sessions for children and adults. The schedule is updated every week, allowing participants to choose the most relevant formats of support and development at a convenient time. We believe that inclusion matters at every stage of life. So the social adaptation space supports older people, people with disabilities, IDPs, and veterans. It works at the Territorial Center for Social Services. People can meet others, learn new skills, and take part in group activities. The space helps residents stay active and socially connected. Learning and development continue throughout life. Older people often experience loneliness and social isolation. Unfortunately, it very often happens. To address this, the University of the Third Age was established as the part of a successful inclusive practice in the community, supporting active and meaningful aging. The initiative helps seniors stay socially connected, continue learning, develop new skills, and maintain regular communication with others. For the third year in a row, the university offers courses in digital literacy, philology, and health basics, along with a wide range of creative and physical activity clubs, including cooking, photography, yoga, theater, art therapy, handicrafts, Nordic walking, and dance. The university creates opportunities for learning, creativity, and active leisure. And each year, the program concludes with a graduation ceremony where participants receive certificates of completion. You can see it on the second photo. And I want to say more about our future project. Some residents need deeper and long-term support. And in our community, we are implementing a supported living project based at the Territorial Social Service Center. It's planned for 7 to 8 people, mainly older IDPs and people with disabilities who lost their homes because of the war, unfortunately. This space will be more than just housing. Residents will live in a safe and comfortable environment with modern furniture, household equipment, and 24-hour professional care. The goal of the project is to ensure that people can live with dignity, safety, and respect while staying part of the community rather than being isolated. This model supports dignity and independence. And I want to say more about this initiative. Supporting Living is a modern social service that helps all the people and people with disabilities live as independently as possible within the community. Residents receive psychological, medical, legal, and rehabilitation support, as well as help with daily life, learning, and social integration. At the same time, they keep their independence and make their own choices. This approach is not only about care, we think, it's about human dignity, equal rights, and inclusion, allowing people to rebuild their lives and feel supported in their own community. So to conclude, I want to say that DIT community spaces were created as a direct response to the challenges of wartime. They reflect large and difficult effort by the community, but also show our strengths and care for people. So that's all. Thank you very much for your attention. And if you have any questions about this theme now, you're welcome to ask them. Or there will also be a final questions and answer session at the end of the event. You can ask.
Так, нормально. Questions. Такую презентацию, да. Снять это. Okay. Okay.
So there are no questions, and now I want to give the floor to the next speaker, Anton.
Okay. Так, до презентации. Sustainable число. Sustainable, okay. Це?
Нажимайте на цю.
Вот sustainable.
Да.
Окей.
Тепер розкривайте, яка в цьому.
Де? Окей.
Та, нічого, так, да.
Окей.
Сховайте оце, щоб ви могли перемикати.
Де?
От, сховати.
What? Okay. So let's start new presentation about sustainable living, and we can present our approach about sustainable living moving forward for safety, energy efficiency, and climate adaptation. I will talk about the solution we have already implemented and also about the steps we plan to take in the future. Some of these solutions may already be familiar to you from our previous meetings and good practice presentations. At the same time, you will hear a lot of new information today, I hope. So let's begin. So, okay.
Презентація не та розширена.
Да? Okay. Just a moment.
Щас.
Як воно можна без маусу? Всього. Okay. So that's right. Our approach is to create a community that is safe, energy efficient, and resilient. We want to ensure a good quality of life for all residents, even in difficult conditions. This approach helps us respond to today's challenges and think about the future. All our actions are based on the community development strategy for 2024 and 2030. These main priorities are energy independence and energy saving, safety of residents, adaptation to climate change. These priorities are detailed in the Sustainable Energy and Climate Action Plan and the Municipal Energy Plan. This strategic framework fully aligns with the goals of the FutureECOS project as we work toward developing sustainable and future-oriented living spaces. We have implemented several solutions to improve safety and comfort. This includes reconstruction of 2 intersections and roundabouts in our city, barrier-free pedestrian crossing with ramps in the center of the city, video cameras, drones, and modern vehicles for emergency services and emergency alert system. These measures help reduce accidents and improve response in emergencies. Safety is closely connected to how we use energy and resources. We implement green solutions to reduce negative impact to the environment and save resources. Our actions include responsible waste management and remove of garbage chutes in housing, solar power plants and LED lighting in our streets, energy monitoring systems and heating units in public buildings, GPS tracking for municipal transport, thermal insulation of public buildings, education campaigns for residents. One important part of this work is waste management. Since 2020, our plastic sorting station has been operating. Here we sort plastic bottles by types and color and press them for recycling. Each type of plastic is processed separately. This helps reduce waste and support recycling. To manage waste better, we also use digital monitoring tools. In 2023, we implemented a waste management monitoring system. We installed video surveillance at the landfill, GPS tracking and fuel sensors for municipal vehicles, containers for mixed waste and plastic. This system improves control and transparency. In 2024, we continued improving waste services. We improved public utility services. We installed 40 another containers for separate waste collections and new vehicles with Euro 5 emission standards we took from our international partners. This helps make waste collections cleaner and more efficient. Energy efficiency is also a key priority in public buildings. We installed individual heating units with weather-based regulation to improve building energy efficiency and reduce heating costs. These systems are now operating in 3 lyceum, 3 kindergartens, and the executive committee building. These solutions allows automatic adjustment of heating depending on outdoor temperature, ensuring efficient energy use and lower expenses. We also work with international partners on building renovation. Together with partners, we modernized public buildings. We replaced windows and doors, insulated walls and roofs and floors, and installed heating units. These buildings are now warmer and use less energy. Energy security is especially important during wartime. We installed ground-mounted solar power plants at water facilities with a total capacity of approximately 450 kilowatts. These stations use alternative energy, work independently during blackouts, provide stable electricity, reduce dependence on traditional suppliers. Now I would like to share a practical example of sustainable solutions. In 2060, residents, local businesses, and the city authorities started a project to change an abandoned empty area in the city center. Before, it was just a neglected field. Today, it is a nice place for rest for people of all age, children, young parents, and older residents. Funding came only from donations, not the city budget. Let's look at the result of this project. The area was cleaned and planted with trees. We added path and lighting, bench and trash bins, irrigation system and landscaping. This recreation area has become a center of attraction for the community. It is also a good example of a climate adaptation approach. Green spaces are very important for our community. In 2025, we launched the campaign Let's Green Our Community Together. Residents, businesses, and the city authorities joined this long-term initiative. Trees are planted there. They give the most benefit: shade, cleaner air, and less noise. The first results were very positive. About 30 participants helped buy trees, and the city provides extra funding. In 2025, we planted 763 trees in total. The campaign will continue in 2026. Some trees planted in action also have a strong symbolic meaning. We created the Heroes Alley to honor those who defend Ukraine. Residents helped plant 20 oak trees along the central alley. Each tree is a symbolic of gratitude, memory, and hope. Community involvement continues in new forms. Residents could receive free tree saplings. Families and neighbors planted trees together in their districts. This helps build a culture of care for the environment. All these actions helps us reach a clear environment goal. So this new campaign, A Tree in Every Yard, is very interesting and involved another residents for it. Together with residents and municipal workers, we aim to involve the community, increase green spaces, reduce climate risks, improve air quality, create comfortable public spaces, and finally, I would like to speak about our next step. Now, I would like to speak about the renovation of the recreation area in the largest district in Zlatopiel. This is a future initiative that we plan to implement in the next stage of our community development. The project is designed as a green corridor that will improve public space and help the city adapt to climate change. Our goal is to transform outdated sidewalks with seasonal flooding problems into a comfortable, green, and functional area for residents. This project is expected to benefit around 30,000 residents, as well as the guests and the visitors of our city. On these slides, you can see a visualization of how the space will look after the project is fully implemented. So, the expected result include new walking and cycling paths, green areas, forest, playgrounds and sports zones, rainwater collection area, street furniture like benches, bins, and bike racks, and modern street lighting. It shows our vision of greener, safer, and more comfortable urban environment. Thank you so much for your attention. We believe that step by step, through practical solutions and cooperation, we can create safer, greener, and more resilient living spaces for the future. If you have any question on this topic, please feel free to ask. So, if not, let's move to the next presentation. So this is the final presentation for today, and it's about smart living approaches. And in this presentation, we will focus on smart living practices in our community. You will see how digital tools help residents communicate with local authorities, take part in decision making, and stay informed about community life. Now I will start with an overview of our approach. For our community, communication with residents, it is a core part of the local governance and an important element of implementing for FutureECOS approach to smart and inclusive living. We aim to be open, clear, and easy to reach for all people, ensuring accessible and integrated digital interaction with our community space. Some of our smart practices are still rare in Ukraine. To support this approach, our community approved a community digitalization program in 2024. Keeping residents informed is a daily process, not a one-time action, and reflects our commitment to transparent and responsive governance. People receive information about important events, decisions, and announcements through official channels. We use social media groups and pages, as well as the official website, creating accessible digital living spaces for communication. These channels are familiar and easy to use for residents. This system helps reduce rumors and misunderstanding and builds trust between people and the local authorities, which is a key principle of FutureECOS. Now I will explain how residents can speak directly with the mayor. The mayor's hotline was created because many residents asked for it. People wanted a simple and direct way to contact the city council. Any resident can call official phone numbers and ask a question. Each request is reviewed and an answer is provided. There are also special hotlines for humanitarian issues and a call center for internally displaced people. Topics often include housing, utilities, heating, water supply, public spaces, and the work of different city services. In 2024, we restored the Ask for Mayor initiative. Its goal to strengthen two-way communication. Residents could send questions during the month using online Google Forms. The mayor answered these questions during live broadcasts. Later, video episodes were prepared and shared on YouTube. This format shows residents that their voices matter and that local leaders are open to dialogue. Now let's move to participation in budget decisions. The participatory budget allows residents to influence how part of their local budget is used. We organize the process every year with both online and in-person participation. People can submit project ideas and vote for them. This process started in 2017 and has become an effective tool for improving public spaces. Projects can be implemented in the following categories: public safety, energy efficiency, and environmental protection. Project for rural districts, communication and information technologies, social protection and social initiatives, sports and tourism, education, and urban employment. Over the years, many projects were proposed and dozens were successfully implemented. You can see it on slide. Participation numbers show that residents trust this mechanism and are ready to engage. We use different tools and formats to involve residents in decision-making. Citizens take part in public consultation, share proposals, discuss draft documents, and participate in surveys, both online and in person. For example, in 2024, around 900 residents participated in the discussion and decision on the new name of our city. Public participation is also ensured during the development of strategies and long-term planning documents. This approach helps make sure that local decisions truly reflect community needs. Digital tools are part of daily work in our community. We use online procurement systems to ensure transparency in spending public funds, as many other communities in Ukraine, but not each community use electronic document management that helps speed up processes and reduce paperwork as ours. Electronic voting allows city council members to make decisions efficiently. Residents can also submit online appeals and watch recorded council meetings online. On the official website, residents can find more digital services. They are grouped under quick access buttons. These tools help people track community projects, access open data, and report urgent issues. There are also services for sensitive topics such as missing persons or corruption reporting. All these tools make interaction faster and safer. The monitoring center supports safety and coordination. It has been operating since 2016. Video cameras and GPS trackers help monitor public areas and municipal transport. The system supports emergency response in cooperation with law enforcement. This approach improves prevention and helps react quickly to incidents. But smart living is not only about services and safety, it also includes culture and education. On this slide, you can see a good example of how culture can be explored through digital technologies. The panel creates a modern way, it's an interactive panel, yes. This interactive panel creates a modern way of working for the museum and allows interactive communication with visitors. Visitors can use presentations and play playful quizzes on their mobile phones. This format is especially interesting for children, but adults also use the panel with great interest. This example shows how digital tools can enrich cultural life and attract new audiences. So this is the final slide with link to all official channels of our community, including our YouTube channels. We will share all materials from today's meeting with you, so you can review them and more details if you are interested. And I want to share our gratitudes for all of our international and local partners that helps us to make our community better. On this slide, you can see some of our key partners and organizations. This includes both national and international partners who support us in different areas of development. Together, we work to improve living conditions, strengthen resilience, and implement sustainable solutions in our community. We are especially proud to be part of the Interreg Europe program through the FutureECOS project, which connect us with strong European partners and allow us to learn, share experience, and grow together. Thank you so much. That's the end of our presentation. Okay. So, colleagues, maybe some questions from your side. Terhi.
Yes, hang on. Let me just move that a bit. Hello, everyone. I'm Terhi Lake from the Regional Council of Häme in Finland. We're the lead partner in this project. I don't know which one to say first, the question or the thank you, because this was a very interesting set. But maybe my question is to Anastasia about the inclusive, the independent living unit. That how is that funded? You may have said, but I missed it. For the elderly and the disabled. Yep.
Yeah, thank you for your question. And I can say that it will be funded by national budget, this project.
It's not, це ж у нас людина в біді, да?
Да ні, підтримане проживання.
Підтримане проживання.
Чехи фінансували,
Our international partners from Czech Republic, people in needs support us to make this repairing of this приміщення.
Space.
Yes, living spaces, and for the for a government level, we are waiting for funding to support them in the future.
It's a very good initiative. Really like that one. Also wanted to comment on the two-way question time with the mayor. That would work for us as well, I think, in the smaller towns especially. So yes, like that one. I'll leave the floor to others if you have questions. Thank you.
So, colleagues, thank you so much for this opportunity to open our community for you and to share this experience. It was challenging for us, and maybe we are trying to be open, and maybe for the next time we are waiting for you in person, and we will share our experience in Zlatopil.
Yes, just wanted to say my thank yous for giving us this opportunity to get to know your region better, and I admire your resilience, and I really wish that I will get to visit the area one day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So if we doesn't have any questions, maybe we can say goodbye and keep in touch, and we will see in the next time. Yeah. Thank you so much for your presence
Bye-bye.
and for your support for us.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Stay strong. Bye.
Thank
Thank you very much. Bye now.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.